Hello and welcome to Dario's Watch Club, and today I will compare two almost identical Invicta Pro Divers, but they are very different, and I didn't know that their difference exists. This one is a Miyota Invicta Pro Diver, and this one is a Seiko Invicta Pro Diver, the one you know, the popular one. And this one is, I think, an earlier model, and I thought it was inferior to the newer one. But in this video, we will kind of explore that when they made this one, they got it almost right. And this one would have an exhibition case back. Again, this is the Invicta Pro Diver, you know. But this one was borrowed by a good friend of the channel. I will call him here Mr. Medici, and he was kind enough to borrow me this watch, and we are thinking if we want to trade these watches, because I bought this one, but I thought it would be this one. And so I thought maybe one day I want to buy the real deal, this one. But then there was a lot of exploration, and Mr. Medici pointed out that this one is a banger watch, and we will compare the two, and I will show you why this one is really good, and this one is also good. And I I'm a bit torn apart which one I keep, if I trade this one away or if I keep it, because this one is a bit slimmer. It is a bit lighter, as you can see. Can you see the chapter ring? I think it's called. The chapter ring is lower on this one, and it's higher on the Seiko one. And again, for the lume, here you have the puke lume, and here you have some white lume. And before you leave the video, let me show you the difference. And the difference is like night and day, or not right now, but as you can see, the Miyota one, this one shines a bit brighter, and the Seiko one is pretty okay right now, but in 5 minutes this one, the Seiko one, will be faded almost completely, while the Miyota one will go and shine even for hours. And yeah, and there is also like the newer Invictas, like they seemed to have fixed it. Let me show you. Let me bring in the light again. So this Invicta 29 180, I think, as you can see, this one has the white markings, and the white markings are good. This will also have great lume and keep the lume. As you can see here, white lume, it will keep the lume, and the beautiful puke colored patina lume, it will fade pretty fast. But yeah, so far. But let's go into the differences. So you bought, or you want to buy, an Invicta. I think this one is the one that's readily available, and the Miyota one, it has the same number as this one, only this one has then the OB behind it, and this one not. And let's take a look at the dial. So if we take a look at the dial or at the bezel, where do we want to start? We could start at the bezel. As you can see, the bib on the 12 o'clock is bigger on this one. I like the big bib. The day date is bigger on this one. I like that one too. And as you can see, everything on the Seiko one looks a bit more bolder, I would say. Let me show you. Like, everything is a bit crisper and rounder, and just the accents. And here, everything is a bit skinnier, slimmer, tinier, but still also good. And as you can see, more loom fits into the indices because they are wider. And here on the Seiko one, they are a bit smaller. As you can see here, kind of smaller. Also here a bit smaller. And yeah, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is I think that the Seiko one has this large chapter ring, and the Seiko one is super slim. And Mr. Medici pointed out to me that this is a bit more, I think, like the Rolex, because the Rolex is pretty slim. And the Seiko one is a couple of millimeters, we will see in a second, a couple of millimeters thicker, not by a large, but just a couple of millimeters. But it will show like it's I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 millimeters. And this one is also a tiny bit, it weighs a bit more. Like this one comes in at 120 grams, 125 last time I checked, and this one has 5 to 10 grams more. But it is possible to feel that on your wrist. So let me check out how flat this watch is. So let's see. So without the magnification, this one is 12.6. It is very slim. It is lightweight. On my, I would say, slim or maybe tiny 6-inch wrist, or 6.5, depends on how skinny or how fat I am or how much I train. But this watch on my wrist just feels like a dream. And I'm pretty happy to have it. And so maybe I want to keep it. It looks pretty good. It is pretty flat, as you can see. Very, very comfortable. It has a perfect weight. It has a perfect fit. Should the watch be thicker than this, it won't fit my wrist very well. So the flatter, the lighter, the better on my wrist. Maybe if you have a stronger wrist, then you can do something else. And again, the bib is a bit smaller. The day date is a bit smaller. And this one does not have hacking. No, wait. It has winding, but it has not hacking. So if I pull out the crown and I pull it out, the second hand will tick on. But let me show it here. If you pull out the crown, as you can see, it won't stop. But if I then start to engage the hands, well, it has not hacking and winding, but if I pull it in this side, it will stop. So maybe your best tactics, what I do is I wait until it's up here, and then I start kind of put the time where I want it. And then let's say I want it at 25, and then at a 12 o'clock position, I will release it, and then I would have, kind of clocked in. So it doesn't have hacking. But this one, it has hacking, and it's also pretty accurate. I think like my Miyota watch gains every day 5 to 10 seconds. So it's 5 to 10 seconds fast. And this one is pretty accurate. So I don't know, plus minus 5 seconds a day. So pretty amazing so far. But yeah, I won't show it on this one. Just trust me, if I get it out, if I pull it out, the second hand stops and you can adjust it at any time you want. So also, maybe it's a thing. Wait a second. Yeah. Maybe also, you like the chaptering a bit more. If it's slimmer, I have to say it is far more beautiful. if the chapter ring is slimmer, but it seems that on all the Seiko ones, it is a pretty deep one. So kind of normal if you're used to Seikos, and they are great. They are truly wonderful. But again, it makes it a bit thicker, and it makes it also a bit heavier. So if you're into lightweight and if you're into a pretty slim watch, so this was 12.7. Let's compare this one. This one is 13.13, so 0.5 millimeters thicker. And I will say you can feel that on your wrist and you can see that. It's not a big difference. It's not a difference like night and day. Again, looks fine, wears great, no heaviness, no nothing. But it is slightly thicker, and sometimes the weight pulls it also slightly above. And here on this one, there is just no thickness. It's 0.5 thinner, and it doesn't have. It's not top heavy. Yeah, so far. And when it came, I was pretty happy. So I was ready to sell this watch and to get the real deal. And I'm not sure if I'm keeping this one or if I'm keeping this one, because I told Mr. Medici, yeah, let's trade. I give you this one, and I will receive this one. And I like it so far, like I really do. But maybe like the loom is a bit of a bummer. So I'm not 100% sure. I have to close this one. I'm not 100% sure which one I will keep, because again, if this watch, let me close it again. Let me screw this one in. Mostly, if you're out in daylight, the only things that will shine are pretty much the hands and the bib. The indices will not catch real light, and again, it will fade pretty fast in 5 minutes. You won't recognize anything on here. And this one, in comparison, the bib is a bit smaller, so therefore it catches not as much light. But as you can see, it is already fully illuminated, and this one, the Miyota one, won't fade. It just like hours later, you take a look at the watch in the middle of the night, and roughly you will be able to make out what time it is. And here on this one, nothing. And on my other Invicta, as you can see, shining bright as daylight. And here we have, for example, also not the best loom. This one is on my fossil quartz watch. As you can, it's already fading, as you can see, and I'm doing nothing. And here, clear as daylight, and here also still clear as daylight. So I don't know. I wish I could trade it away, because I truly love the dial, the bigger bib. I'm a sucker for a good bib. I'm a sucker for the bigger day date. I just love it. So from watching at the watch, like I love just the way this one looks. But yeah, from the wearability, from what suits my wrist better and what fits me better, like the Miyota, would be the perfect partner for my wrist. So tell me what you think, and I hope I could raise the awareness a bit again. Thank you to Mr. Medici who made this possible, and yeah, we'll see how the trade goes. Maybe this beautiful thing doesn't want to leave my wrists, then I have to respect what this Invicta says, and maybe this one might win me over. I don't know. Like, it's pretty close. I just wanted to tell you that this one is out there and this one is a winner, and this one is also a pretty beautiful watch. It is a good watch. But yeah, the only flaw, in my opinion, the poor loom, and I don't know why they plagued it with that, but I assume they went for it because they wanted to make it look maybe like a classic Rolex, and most of the time the loom will still be good. But yeah, it's hard to separate yourself from a thing that you love so much, so we will see. So I hope I could bring or shed a bit light into this, how do you say, in this case. If you check out eBay and you come across a Miyota Invicta that looks like this, and it's still like looking fresh. I have seen a few, but they look pretty beat up. This one was like brand new. If you come across, you might consider sniping that one, because it's a pretty great watch. It is slim. The chaptering is slim. It is low weight, and as you can see here, yeah, it is the 8926 without the OB. And yeah, I wish you a great day, and we'll see you soon. And yeah, let me know which one should I keep. Should I trade with Mr. Medici, or should I keep this one? Or do you have a better watch for me? I'm also looking at the Bernie watch, a Bernie Day Date. It is a quartz, but I want to get it in automatic, and it is beautiful Bernie Day Date, 38 millimeters on AliExpress, and it looks a bit like a Seiko SX, something like that. Yeah, I will show you, and we'll see us in the next video. See ya.